course, everybody know I'm a Kobe fan, but we talking generational talent here, guys. We're not going to be biased. I got LeBron James. I got Derek Jeter. And this is going to sound a little weird. I'm going to say Victor Wembanyama. You ain't getting no more of them right now, man.
He went with the rook.
I got Roy Jones.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
You know, I got 2 for boxing. I also got Floyd Mayweather, who I think is a generational talent.
For sure. Big time.
I got Serena Williams. You feel me? Shout out to her.
Shout out Serena. I like the Serena Williams and Roy Jones. That's
shout out to the woman.
Ooh, Roy Jones is
facts.
Dog.
Pressure, man. Y'all got some good lists. LeBron James. I can't be biased. He's definitely a generational talent. Michael Jordan, right behind me. You know what I mean? Usain Bolt.
Oh.
Big up the island of Jamaica. Street. Usain Bolt.
That's a good one.
What y'all think about the Haney versus Garcia April 20th? Showdown in Barclays Center.
Do y'all think it's a landslide fight or y'all think it's a 12-round fight?
Mine's going to be very controversial.
My opinion is...
I got Garcia winning.
Oh, you talk about with Garcia?
Garcia and Devin Haney?
Oh, no, I'm going with Haney.
I got Garcia sneaking him, bro, because he just lost to Tank that big fight, bro. So I got Garcia getting I got him getting a momentum fight right here, bro.
Sneaking a paycheck.
Yo, y'all sold on Devin Haney like that?
Yeah.
I'm not too sold on him.
I'm sold on him, bro.
Garcia's not being no Haney, man. Stop it.
I'm sold on Haney, bro. After the win versus Lomachenko, which, you know...
Vasil Lomachenko won that fight, bro. Yeah, I got for this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Oh, come on now.
I am Mike.
I'm going with Jake. I'll go with Jake. I'll go with Jake.
I heard Mike said he's scared or some shit.
No, Jake Paul scared?
No, Mike said, I heard
scared of what?
Mike said that he's scared or he's nervous.
He said that the closer he gets to a fight, though, the less he fears it. You know,
the less he fears it?
The less he fears. So he said he's scared initially, but the closer he gets to the fight, his ego takes over. He's less scared of it.
So
he's 60, bro.
I'm glad you just said that. So who takes more of a loss if they lose?
I think Jake Paul take a loss if he win or lose, to be honest with you.
I don't think so. Because, like, all right.
He making?
Well, not financially. I'm talking about as far as legacy. Why are you fighting a 60-year-old man?
Not too many people fighting Tyson in the hood. So he knocked out Tyson. He got to win under his belt, bro. I knocked out Tyson, bro.
Nah, he's 60. He's 60 years old.
Tyson still put the hands on some young boys right now.
Yes, bro. But not young boys that's professionally trained.
That's true, but I don't think Jake Paul is not that.
I think he'll knock him out.
What?
He have a good to be a provider, to be a protector. We have too much pressure on us in society and in our relationship.
I wouldn't say it's pressure. I would say if you're not built to do something, then that's when the pressure gonna come in. But we not about to act like this is something new to us. It's not nothing new. So, you know, if it's something that you, especially if we start families as well, us people that start families and all that, of course, we got to take on responsibility now. I feel like a lot of people don't want to take on responsibility. There's no pressure, man. Stuff happen, bro. When bad things happen, more bad things gonna happen. But after that, keep it going, man. I don't feel like it's a burden or pressure or anything like that. I just feel like it's life, man. Life gonna keep life.
I think, I don't really think it's pressure, man, because I believe in gender roles. You feel me? So I believe that a man, and no offense to anybody else, but I believe that a man should be providing and taking care of his family and you know, doing those necessary things, bro. For the kids to be good, bro. For your wife to be good. I think the independence goes with like black women. I don't really feel like every other woman labels himself as independent. You got the Tibetan women that get married, they stay with their husband.
Ooh, that's gonna be ooh.
No, I'm being serious, bro. And I feel like it destroys our community.
You're never gonna hear, and this is I'm an independent Chinese woman. I'm an independent Tibetan woman.
Yeah, bro.
You're only gonna hear I'm an independent black
woman. Yeah, Candace Owens. It's a bad image that media portrays about her. I think she's pro-black.
By calling George Floyd a thug?
He has a criminal.
By making the previous comments that she made
as far as slavery and all that
stuff. How is that pro-black?
Her being pro-black and having that white husband is gonna always be a controversial situation.
Welcome back to Urban Trio Productions, presented by the Urban Trio, with 3 of your favorite NYC podcast hosts, Tag, a.k.a. East Smart Boss. To the right of me, Keith.
Knowledge.
And to the left of me, Drez.
Yo, what up?
Okay, this is a special day, a night of podcasting for you guys. Happy y'all here. I'm glad that you guys continue to support us. throughout all these episodes. We're currently on episode 8.
Ooh.
And we are doing official live again tonight, episode 8, live on YouTube right now. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. What's going on, man? How y'all feel today, man?
Chilling, man. I feel good, man. How about yourself, man?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling, back to work. You know what I mean? In our little aura. You know what I'm saying?
Lakers just whooped on Cavaliers. You dig?
Lakers?
AC now. You feel me?
Let's go, Lakers.
Man, we moving up in the charts. You dig?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How you feel, man?
I feel great, man. I'm feeling good.
Another day at work.
Another day
at work, man.
Facts.
So we got a lot of topics for y'all, man, tonight. So we're gonna start off with what we do best, sports.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on right now in the NBA world right now, as far as the sports go?
All right, well, like I said, my Lakers is good, man. But I want to ask y'all a question, man. Me and my son was having a little conversation about. I was explaining to him generational talents, man, and how big generational talents are, man. And I want to ask you guys, who are you guys' top 5 generational talents? Because I'll give you my 5 right now. I got LeBron James. Of course, everybody know I'm a Kobe fan, but we talking generational talent here, guys. We're not going to be biased. I got LeBron James. I got Derek Jeter.
Ooh.
I got Randy Moss. I got, and I just had this. I got Randy Moss. I got, I just had these. Stephen Curry. I'm sorry. Stephen Curry is a generational talent in my eyes. And this is going to sound a little weird. I'm going to say Victor Wembanyama. You ain't getting no more of them right now, man.
He went with the Rook.
You ain't getting no more of those right now.
You
man.
just started. No, go ahead.
You're not ready yet?
No, I'm ready, but you go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll go last. Man.
I got LeBron James also as a generational talent. I got Roy Jones.
Ooh,
in the
that's a
boxing
nice
world.
one.
I got 2 for boxing. I also got Floyd Mayweather, who I think is a generational talent.
For sure. Big time.
I got Serena Williams. You feel me? Shout out to her.
Shout out Serena.
And for me, man, in the football world, I'm gonna go with Michael Vick, man, too. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like he's a generational talent, and I feel like people see him now in Lamar Jackson. So,
okay,
yeah.
That's a good list. Took both of you.
I like the Serena Williams and Roy Jones. That's
shout out to the woman.
Ooh, Roy Jones is
facts.
a dog. Well, yeah.
Oh man,
Pressure on.
Pressure, man. Y'all got some good lists. LeBron James, I can't be biased. He's definitely a generational talent. Michael Jordan, right behind me. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather, I got to put him in there. Usain Bolt.
Oh.
Big up Island Jamaica. Street. Usain Bolt.
That's a good one.
And one more generation talent on my list would be Lionel Messi.
Oh,
I mean, he get into the bag. I can tell you that.
He's a generational talent too.
So you want to dive in on why you pick your 5? Because I could dive in on why I pick my 5.
For the
honestly.
most part, I mean, self-explanatory as far as LeBron James. Like,
Facts.
We haven't seen nothing like LeBron James.
You think we ever going to see anything like LeBron again?
I don't think so.
What about you? You think we're going to see another LeBron?
I don't know. Victor Wembanyama, I don't want to butcher his name, man. But yeah, he can he could be that figure, man. If health, is on his side and luck is on his side, he could be that figure, bro.
Yeah, full good. Then you say Usain too. I like that.
Usain, man. I gotta kind of clarify what I say. Usain, like, coming from a small island of Jamaica, like, you know what I mean? He's a country boy. You know what I mean? He's from Trelawney, so. Him being on that big stage, putting Jamaica on the map as far as track and field, it's big time. And I don't think in my lifetime, probably I'm wrong, you'll see somebody to break that record that he set.
So who would y'all say is honorable mentions though? I want to hear some honorable mentions because I got Michael Phelps. I ain't gonna lie. I got Michael Phelps.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is definitely a damn good one, man.
Generation athlete. Tiger Woods.
You're not getting another Tiger
I won't
Woods,
get Tiger
bro.
Woods that.
Nah.
Athlete? Generation athlete?
Okay.
I don't think golf takes that much. Yes, he's a generational.
Bro, winning is a big thing.
All right, so, okay.
He's a generational golf player, but he's not a generational athlete.
Okay, I could see that because at first I had this could be controversial too. I had Tom Brady there.
I was originally honest to God say Tom Brady.
But when I thought about athlete, I was like, is he? Yes, he's in the sports of being an athlete, but like, is he the most athletic? You know,
Exactly.
Is he? You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
All right, so generational.
He is a generational talent.
I'm about to say you're not getting you will never, and probably, I'm not going to say never. I mean, I'm not going to say never, but Patrick Mahomes is the closest thing to 7 rings. And do y'all honestly think he's going to get 7? Because that's what Brady got.
Possibility he could get 7.
I don't think he needs to get 7 to be better than Brady, though.
Nah, he got to get 7.
Yeah?
Brady got numbers, too. He got all types of numbers.
Would you say that about LeBron James and Michael Jordan?
I think he's already passed Michael Jordan. That's what I'm saying. I don't
think he passed Mike?
Who, LeBron? Come on, man.
You think Mahomes passed Brady?
Not yet.
So why you say? I mean, what's different sport? Different.
I'm saying if he can be at the top of his game for the duration of his career, it doesn't just have to be rings. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think he could be considered the greatest.
So what about Mike Tyson? Y'all wouldn't consider him an honorable mention?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a list of people that's above him though, and boxing.
That was more influential toward the boxing thing than Mike Tyson. Muhammad, we got Muhammad, but
Jones Jr.
He was more influential than Mike Tyson.
Sugar Ray, yeah.
We talking Mike Tyson here though. We talking
Muhammad Ali was definitely.
I'll give Mike Muhammad, but Sugar Ray and Roy Jones, I'm a little iffy with that. Yes, the Roy Jones did every weight class and all that, but we talking just pure dominance. We talking. About
Roy Jones was dominant.
We understand that.
He had to go up weight because there was nobody that could deal with him, bro. Exactly.
Go back and look at a Mike Tyson fight, though, right? People would say, "Oh, they janitors, they this, and that." These people are this taller than Mike, this bigger than Mike, and they not surviving 1-2 rounds, bro.
Yeah, Mike was a freaking nature.
The speed, the agility, the power, that's a skill too.
So did
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones. He came in there at a welterweight maybe, or I know he went to middleweight, but I think he came in there maybe.
So if you got to pick, you need a fight to be won. Life on the line. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones.
It depends on weight class. Yeah. If you're going middleweight,
what's Roy Jones' best, most successful class?
Middleweight.
All right, so him in middle class versus Tyson in heavyweight.
That's not a fight.
No, I'm not saying them fight each other. I'm saying you need a fight. You need a fight. Guarantee your life on the line. Roy Jones fight whoever's the best. You said middleweight. That's what
middleweight.
He fight whoever's the best middleweight that you could possibly think of in history. And then you got Mike Tyson fight whatever heavyweight you could fight in history. Who you taking that chance with?
I'm going Roy Jones. I'm gonna tell you why I'm going
Roy Jones versus Canelo.
Canelo's a welterweight though. Well, he went up to middleweight, but he didn't fight nobody as skilled as Roy Jones as a middleweight. Nobody.
Canelo would not Roy Jones out.
As a middle, you don't know Roy Jones, you can't say that. You can't.
Hold on. Roy Jones was my favorite boxer before Floyd Mayweather. He was my favorite boxer.
What you say?
Floyd Mayweather beat him.
Huh?
Floyd Mayweather beat him in the welterweight division.
Young Canelo,
Roy Jones' prime was crazy.
Got no Mayweather, so we can't compare the two. He's not no Mayweather.
You saying offensively,
he's more offensively skilled than Mayweather.
Never.
You don't know Roy Jones, bro.
We're gonna put that.
Never in life.
He's more offensively skilled.
We on live right now. Who in the comments would say Roy Jones is more skilled than Floyd Mayweather?
More offensively. Don't just butcher the words.
Offensively, not even offensively.
Yes, he is.
Shout out Black. He said Roy Jones, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Black said Roy Jones.
Yeah, bro. You ain't watch Roy Jones, bro.
I did watch.
Offensively skilled. You say he's better than?
No,
bro. He let his hands. No. He let his hands fly, bro.
That's not skill to me.
Oh, you're crazy.
I'm not gonna say the skill part, but as far as
Mayweather didn't get hit.
He's defensively sound. I give him that. Roy Jones was doing the hitting though.
So Mayweather was going to hit?
Not like Roy Jones. So he had to go up because there was no competition for him.
We can't compare their careers, man.
No, we're not saying career. I'm talking about needing to win. I'm talking about middleweight. He said he's taking Roy Jones. I'm taking Mike.
Because he beat the big names. Roy Jones, he beat the big names. He beat the Bernard Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah.
He lost to Wiki Wright. He also lost to the big names.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't lose in as a middleweight. He didn't lose. He didn't lose until he went up. As a middleweight, he was undefeated, bro. Can nobody touch him?
You got that one. I'll give you that one.
I'm still taking
he fought
Tyson,
the biggest fights. Who was the other guy that he fought? Oh my gosh, I can't remember this dude's name, bro. And he do the Philly shell style, and he got a good defense. He was undefeated before he fought Roy Jones. Undefeated, bro. Bernard Hopkins was 22-1 before he fought Roy Jones.
Roy Jones put hands on him,
bro.
Right. I'll agree with you.
So you taking Roy Jones if you need a guaranteed win?
Middleweight.
Yeah, bro.
As far as since we're on a boxing topic, What y'all think about the Haney versus
Ooh.
Garcia April 20th? Showdown in Barclays Center.
Do y'all think
Our
it's a
hometown,
landslide
Brooklyn.
fight or y'all think it's a 12-round fight?
Mine's gonna be very controversial.
My opinion
I got
is
Garcia winning.
Oh, you talk about with
Wow,
Garcia?
wow.
Garcia and Devin Haney?
Oh no, I'm going with Haney.
I got Garcia sneaking him, bro, because he
Sneaking
just
what?
lost to Tank that big fight, bro. So I got
Sneaking a paycheck.
Garcia getting I got him getting a momentum fight right here, bro.
sneaking a paycheck.
Yo, y'all sold on Devin Haney like that?
Yeah,
I'm not too sold on
I
him,
got
but
I'm sold on him, bro.
Garcia's not being no Haney, man. Stop it.
Yo,
I'm sold
Garcia's
on.
no
I'm
slouch,
sold
bro.
on Haney, bro. After the win versus Lomachenko, which
He
know,
lost.
Vasil Lomachenko won that fight,
lost.
bro.
the hit Haney's hand was raised. So
Oh my God,
So,
it's like
he
Mayweather
won.
first fight.
Just saying,
I
he
feel
won.
like it's going to be a more competitive fight than everybody thinks. You feel what I'm saying? Because
I think so. 12 rounds, bro.
I think Garcia is just a one-dimensional fighter, though, compared to
What you mean by one-dimensional?
Haney's superior.
He's probably more powerful. That's what I'm giving Devin
No,
Haney
he
over.
actually-
Nah, he don't got mad
I don't think he
knockouts.
got-
No, I'm talking about more
Garcia.
powerful than Garcia. I'm talking about he's more powerful than Garcia, in my opinion.
He's
I feel
more
like Garcia's.
skilled.
I feel Garcia got more hand skill, bro.
Garcia got more knockouts.
And he got more hand skill, in my opinion.
I don't
But
know
his
about
knockouts be coming from tapping your ribs and you can't breathe after a minute. But yeah.
That left hook. That's
I
he
got-
live and die by that left hook.
I got Garcia.
He
winning.
died by with Tank.
Of course. That's
Slipped under that.
Nigga,
Why
Wow.
people scared to fight Boots? Not to go off a little time, but people scared to fight Boots. Wasn't Haney supposed to fight Boots or something
No,
like
that's
that?
two different weight divisions.
No, so who was supposed to? It was a big name that was supposed to fight Boots.
Terrence Crawford.
Crawford, yeah.
But he not scared to fight him. He is the best boxer in boxing right now.
Well, I think if he fight Canelo, that's going to be a little dampen.
That's a big weight jump, though.
He's the one that offered. He's the one that offered to fight Canelo, though.
I know because of the bag. He want to get the bag, but
to get the bag.
as far as welterweight, I was hurt
When Errol got knocked out,
Errol Spence, bro.
Yo.
I almost broke my damn
so
TV.
was he supposed to fight him again, or he just?
I want him to fight him again, bro. I feel like he was weight drained. I do feel like Errol Spence will take care of his body like he should.
That accident had something to do with it.
was about
I
to
don't
say
know,
that.
man,
I feel
because
like-
he just whooped on Ugas, bro.
He's not the same fighter.
I can't make no excuses, bro.
He's not the same fighter.
He whooped on Ugas, bro.
That's Ugas, man. Come on.
Ugas beat Pacquiao.
But what, later
I know
Pacquiao
stop.
or early Pacquiao?
Later, Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman talked more than he could fight, though.
He beat everybody that Errol Spence beat.
I think Keith Thurman about to fight Danny Garcia. I hope that fight is in the works.
Speaking of fights, too, man, what y'all got for this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
Oh, come on now.
I am Mike.
I'm going with.
I might get.
I'll go with Jake. I'll go with Jake. I'll go with Jake.
I heard Mike said he's scared or some shit.
No, Mike said, Jake Paul scared?
No, Mike said. I
He's
heard
scared of what?
Mike said that he's scared or he's nervous.
He said that the closer he gets to a fight, though, the less he fears it. You know,
Unless he fears it.
the less he. So he said he's scared initially, but the closer he gets to the fight, his ego takes over. He's less scared of it.
So
But he's 60, bro.
I'm glad you just said that. So who takes more of a loss if they lose?
I think Jake Paul will take a loss if he win or lose. To be honest
I
with
don't
you.
think so. Because like, all
What
right,
he making?
Well,
Nah,
not
forget the
financially.
money
I'm
part.
talking about as far as legacy. Why are you fighting a 60-year-old
not too
man?
many people fighting Tyson in the hood. So he knocked out Tyson. He got to win under his belt, bro.
Nah.
I knocked out Tyson,
Bro.
Nah,
He
he's
knocked out
60.
Tyson.
He's 60 years
Tyson
old.
still put the
It don't
hands
matter.
on some young boys right now.
Yes,
bro.
but not young boys that's professionally trained.
That's true. But I don't
You know
think
what I mean?
Jake Paul
So-
is not
Jake
the
Paul gonna win.
I think he'll knock him out.
what
He have a good
knockout. If Tyson get knocked out, that's gonna.
I think
really
he is. I know people going to say
he's 60.
he's 60 years old. He's not the
Wait, y'all
old
see him
Tyson.
moving in
He's
the
moving
gym.
as if he's still
He
30.
moving like he still got it right now.
You seen him versus Roy Jones?
Nah, Roy Jones was scared though. There was stipulations in that
He
contract.
eased up on Roy Jones though. I think he.
Yeah.
No, it was contract. It was stipulations like, you can't do wild, crazy haymakers and all that type of stuff.
I think Jake Paul trying to knock Mike Tyson head off. I think it's
Mike
going to
Tyson
happen.
more trying to knock him out though.
I just think he's 60 years old though. Not even think.
Fatigue. So fatigue
Y'all
gonna
pay for that fight?
I would go
I
to
would,
that
yeah.
fight, bro. I swear to goodness, I go to that fight, bro. Because I feel like Mike Tyson. If fatigue don't take over Mike Tyson, I think Mike Tyson gonna whoop this boy down, bro.
I just don't. He's a young man. Boxing is a young man sport, bro. You got a few exceptions, bro.
People still don't want to fight Floyd because he can't hit him.
Nah, there's people that the welterweights.
Don't fight Floyd, bro.
All right, he's not going in there with Boots Ennis right now.
Nah.
Boots would destroy him.
All right, that's
Terrence
'cause he-
Crawford would destroy
He
him.
didn't fight in years. All right, give it a year or two ago, they wasn't fighting Floyd still. Bro.
Not even a year or two ago. He
I
was
said
40
year.
something. Nah, they
he
were
was
destroying.
Floyd right there. Right?
Crawford's struggling. I'm a Bud fan, bro. I'm a big Bud fan, bro. He struggled with a dude who was one leg damn there, bro, hobbling and all that stuff. He won, of course, bro, but Yeah, Crawford the dog, bro. But we not
Campo? Was it Ocampo?
Some guy, bro. But he struggled to do it one leg, damn there, bro.
Nah, he went up to welterweight and literally knocked out every welterweight.
Yeah.
Not
is that dude, man.
He's that dude.
Pound for pound right now.
I had to show him respect. I hate that Errol Spence loss.
He washed him. Yeah, it was a
whipped
bad
him
look.
like it was his son. Whipped him.
Bad look. It was a
And kept whipping him.
I felt bad for Errol Spence.
And kept whipping
I had my
him.
money on
And kept whipping him.
Yeah, that was good.
And kept whipping him. I felt bad, bro.
He was on Gilly in them show or whatever, bro. And Gilly flat out told Bud too, like, yo, I got my money on Errol.
Yeah.
And then the next time he seen it, he was like, man.
Yeah, whooped on him in Texas.
Get some of that money back. But yeah, that was tough, bro. That was definitely tough,
it was
man.
such a bad whipping that I started to think that
it was paid for? Or
not just paid, like he had something in his gloves. They swiped his drink. That's how I started to think, like, he got whipped,
he got whooped, bro. We never seen.
Shout out to Terrence Crawford, man. You did your thing, bro.
Shout
Respect
out
you,
man. Shout out,
but Jake Paul's knocking out Tyson.
I don't know.
So speaking of all of this boxing topics now, what matchup would y'all want to see in boxing right now? What is y'all must-see matchup right now in boxing?
Tank and Bud. I mean, not Tank and Bud. Tank and
Haney.
Either Haney or wait, isn't him and no? Is it Shakur Stevenson, the young face one?
Yeah.
It's Tank and Shakur Stevenson.
Nobody won't watch Shakur Stevenson.
You don't think so? He run his mouth too much.
The last fight he had was atrocious, bro. He ran the whole fight. It was nobody watched it.
Billions of dollars for that.
No, it's different. He counter punches. I'm talking about as soon as you flinch at Shakur Stevenson, he's running.
My object is not to get hit.
To piggyback on what you just said, like, I don't think there's another skilled boxer than Shakur in his weight class other than Tank.
I can't see the skill. He running.
But my boy Black said Iron Mike gonna knock out Jake Paul.
I don't know.
So you say Haney versus Tank?
That's a great fight.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
I want to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury.
That's Fury got hands, bro.
They never fought. Another big fight. I wanted to see it when it was at his peak.
Joshua and
Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder got whipped on by Joseph Parker.
He only saving his energy for Joshua at that time. Then when he seen they cheated him in that Tyson Fury fight. If people watch that, it was a 10 count, bro. But then after he came back from the dead, Tyson Fury said, "Oh shit, I got hands now," and washed this dude.
That's the fight I want to see the most. I want to see Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua.
Tyson. Deontay ain't got no boxing skill,
man.
Bro. Deontay Wilder don't got boxing skill. He just straight power, bro. Just straight power, bro.
Knock you out with both hands. Both hands. Lethal.
Nah, the right hand is crazy.
He got power.
Everybody who talk about the right hand say it's like a shotgun. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Conor McGregor went to his fight and was like, I just want to see the fight.
What match would you like to see, Tag?
I have to agree with
you. Same Haney and Tank?
Haney, man. Tank was dog walk this.
Is Tank overrated or he's really what he is?
You can't say he's overrated.
I don't think he's overrated, but I'm tired of seeing him fight these
no-name people. Now, I'm not
gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing him because he got the skills, he got the power. I feel like there's nobody in his weight class, whether it's 30, 35.
What's my boy that was delusional even though he lost?
Rolly.
He gave him a good couple hits though.
He
bro.
just lost the Pitbull though.
He got washed by Pitbull this time.
Wash.
I don't think Tank want to fight Pitbull again.
He beat him though.
He beat him with one hand, but
he beat him.
Gave him some works though.
It was a fight.
It was a good fight.
So
I can't say he's underrated, bro. He has he's a 95% knockout rate, bro.
Yeah, and he has
Mike Tyson. That's how Mike Tyson got most of his notoriety, bro, because he was knocking out.
But Tyson fighting people 3 times his size though, and just putting you down, bro.
Tank, everybody bigger than Tank.
He just short, but Tank is solid though. Tyson is fighting people that's mad brolic, mad tall, and then you see they afro getting puffed back, bro. And I'm looking like Muffet Cat back blue on the floor.
Roy Jones is the same thing though. Bigger fighters.
Bigger fighters, man.
He put all that flashiness and all that to that was
hand
crazy,
speed, top number 1 in hand speed.
So Pernell Whitaker ain't got that the fastest Sweet Pea Whitaker?
Speed, number 1 all time?
Roy Jones.
He's crazy, man.
Just
you really
after bro, his hands is ridiculous. Nah, Muhammad didn't have the hand. He got crazy hand speed, but not the hand speed of Roy Jones, bro. Roy Jones can't be moved, can't be touched. Will win these.
You overrated Roy Jones, man.
Nah, bro.
Hand speed, the most in boxing history.
What would you rank Roy Jones all time boxing?
Rank him?
Mm-hmm. Is he a top 10 boxer of all time?
It's not even top 10.
Is Mike Tyson a top 10 boxer of all time?
Maybe he could. You know what I mean?
So you gonna take a chance with Roy Jones fighting in middleweight over Mike Tyson?
My thing is Mike Tyson. Let's be honest, man. Mike Tyson fought a lot of bus drivers and cab drivers, man.
7 times his size, bro.
Don't matter if you're a bum. You're not a fight.
He fought some big names too, though, bro.
He lost.
He lost to, and what was it after the drugs and the cocaine?
He lost to Lennox. He lost to Evander. He lost to Buster Douglas.
Yep.
He lost
Lennox, he lost to Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, he lost to Roy Jones. Was knocking out beating undefeated people, bro. Knocking them out. What's the Italian dude? Pignana or something. I forgot his name. Some Italian, bro. Roy Jones
beat the brakes off.
Oh my God, bro. Horrible.
But
biggest hand movement.
One of y'all tell me which boxer fought the most and beat the most world champions?
I think it was Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I never said he's better than Floyd Mayweather.
Nah,
I said
skilled.
Not just skilled.
Skilled.
Offensively sound. When it comes to putting hands on somebody, Roy Jones puts more hands on people.
You gotta clip that right there. That's a good topic to put in poll, bro. I like that. As far as offense.
Money made. Come on, his whole career. Undefeated and fought the most world champions in boxing history and made the most money.
Honorable mention too, man. John Jones, bro.
John Jones,
undefeated.
As far as like generation,
John Jones, bro. Ooh. He also fought a lot of champions, bro.
Iceman,
Chuck Liddell, and all, but I think John Jones is the same weight.
Greatest UFC fighter, bro.
Yeah,
bro. John Jones, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
before we switch, but you talk about UFC fight. Do you think Francis need to stop right now while he got a chance?
I mean. Why? Because the way Anthony Joshua put the beats on him?
A lot of people saying that fight rigged, but nah.
That was not rigged. No, Anthony Joshua watched what he did to Tyson Fury.
Whooped on him.
And prepared. He said, okay, I see him. Destroyed him.
Prepared himself.
I just think, he gotta get in the lab a little bit more, man. I think that fight went to his head.
So, no, he should continue boxing then?
I mean, yeah, he could. Fight the no names first. Don't just go up there. I know you want to get to the bag, but
a lot of boxers want the bag, man. Like,
and that's why a lot of fights don't get made. You feel me? Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. That fight should have happened, bro.
Yeah.
Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford should have happened a while ago.
Pacquiao and Mayweather should have happened a long time ago instead of the time that it happened. No, I'm not
trying to throw no shade at Pacquiao. It wasn't just politics. Pacquiao was juicing, bro.
Say it loud for people in the back.
Pacquiao was taking steroids.
So what?
Allegedly.
Oscar De La Hoya.
He didn't want to get tested.
He didn't. But a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people say Mayweather was running. He didn't want to fight. Mayweather wanted to fight a long time ago.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight a long time ago.
They just telling him to take the test.
Mayweather toughest fight that I watched.
Sugar Shane.
Nah, he beat the crap out of him.
Or freaking, what's my boy too that started going hood mode on him? Zab Judah or something like that?
Yeah, but that was only...
That was a tough fight.
It wasn't really tough. It was only in like the first 3 rounds.
Sugar Shane rocked him though.
Zab Judah
won the first 6 rounds.
Yeah. It was 6 rounds? I think he won the first 3 rounds. I thought his toughest fight was Maidana. Maidana was putting some hands on Floyd.
You know, Shane is the only one that made Floyd touch the canvas, right?
He never fell.
He touched that knee in that hand was like
he never fell.
Pull that up on YouTube, y'all. Yo, he touched that floor, bro.
He has no knockdowns. He never fell.
It was another fight, his first fight, a matter of fact. Floyd Mayweather hit the floor and all that too, and they did not count it as a knockdown.
Zab Judah, Maidana was.
I think he touched the
hand touched the ground too.
That was his toughest fight, bro. He ended up fighting him twice.
He did, because the fans demanded that.
Yeah, Adrian Broner said, Maidana here. How? He had Broner.
Maidana ruined Adrian Broner's career.
You think so?
Bro, it was right after that. He was on the rise. He was like 25-0.
Didn't they fight him twice or something like that? No, he only fought him once.
No, he didn't want no more.
Big bro had to come step in.
And he barely stepped in. He barely stepped in.
Madonna retired after those 2 fights.
Yeah, because of the bag. Yeah. Not because of, you know what I mean? Because of the bag. Yeah.
Well, Floyd and came up crazy.
What's Floyd's best fight?
His best fight I saw? I would have to say... that Canelo fight was a
I agree, bro.
Shut up.
Canelo said,
Masterclass.
Canelo said, I cannot hit him. Like, just flat out like that. I can't touch this man.
That was a
masterclass, bro, of hitting and not being hit.
That's nothing more annoying.
And this might shock y'all. I went to the Arturo Gotti fight. And like,
he beat the brakes off of Arturo Gotti, bro.
But he was more
That's
of a...
when I became a real fundamental.
He was offensively sound then. You know what I mean? His hands...
destroyed him.
Yeah.
He beat the brakes off him.
But yeah,
all right.
I mean, moving on to the generational talent of sports.
Put your top 5 in the comments, man.
Facts.
Yeah, write your top 5, man. I see Black in the comments.
And also make sure y'all comment on that Tyson versus Jake Paul, who y'all got winning.
Right, and also Haney versus Garcia.
Yeah.
So moving along, I got a controversial topic for you. You know what I mean? Do men have too much pressure to live up to the label that society puts on us as men? Do we have too much pressure?
What's the label?
As a provider, to be a protector. Do we have too much pressure on us in society and in our relationship?
I wouldn't say it's pressure. I would say if you're not built to do something, then that's when the pressure going to come in. But we not about to act like this is something new to us. It's not nothing new. So, if it's something that especially if we start families as well. Us people that start families and all that, of course, we got to take on responsibility now. I feel like a lot of people don't want to take on responsibility. And then that's when it becomes a problem. People will have children, people, whatever they have, people just have some type of responsibility. And when it becomes a burden, that's when the thoughts like, oh, this and that. Nah, it's no pressure, man. Stuff happen, bro. When bad things happen, more bad things gonna happen. But after that, keep it going, man. And I don't feel like it's a burden or pressure or anything like that. I just feel like it's life, man. Life gonna keep life. And I feel like it's a good thing, man, because it keeps us on our toes. It makes us, man. It makes it make and break us, honestly, in my opinion.
So I think I don't really think it's pressure, man, because I believe in gender roles. You feel me? So I believe that a man, and no offense to anybody else, but I believe that a man should be providing and taking care of his family and doing those necessary things, bro.
Right.
For the kids to be good, bro. For your wife to be good. Why?
Like, how did that become? Like,
why? Because it makes a prosperous community. It makes a prosperous society.
For men to do that.
Yeah, for men to do that. I think women nurture and men are supposed to provide and do their duties, bro. I just think that it makes for a prosperous society and a prosperous community, So I don't think it's a lot of pressure. I think we feel pressure when we put pressure on ourselves, bro.
Yes, you know what I mean? Too with that. We put pressure on ourselves, but we also got to pick the person that's right for us too, because a person can put pressure on us as well. It's a difference between pressure and expectations. Those two things is like a little scary. When a person put expectations on you, especially when they ain't even got them expectations for themselves, that's when they start trying to pressure you. Nah, if they know what's life, like I said, like you said, gender roles. I expect my wife to do this. I expect her to do this, but I'm not going to put more expectations on her. You got to do this, the above and beyond. Same thing with me. I know she pretty much expect me to, like you said, provide and protect. That's the gender role, man. I'm physically stronger than you. So what do I look like asking you to move a refrigerator? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's things that we should just accept, honestly, man, in my opinion.
I feel like both of you guys made some good, valid points, but I feel like there are pressure on men in society, whether one way or another, whether it's in a relationship or it's the pressure that we have to live by it on a day-to-day basis, being a man in society. I'm not even putting a race on it.
Why you say that?
Just being a man, because at the end of the day, okay, like you said, in a relationship, for example, we're going to start there. If there's something that needs to be fixed in the household,
we doing it.
We got to do it, right?
Got it, but we got to do it.
Discipline that needs to be done as far as your kids.
We gonna do it.
Okay, so what about our feelings? What about what we need to, you know what I mean? What we need as a man. Because we have feelings too, right? We have emotions that I feel like, for the most part, people don't really care about men emotions, especially in a relationship.
I can see that.
Your partner, they don't really care what you feel, how you feel. It's how she feels,
but is that because,
and what you're going to do to fix.
But is that because us men have a good job of hiding our emotions a lot of times? I'm going to speak on behalf of myself.
Hold on.
No, go for it.
Not that we hide our emotions, is that we've been taught that we have to be the strong image.
Be a man.
Be a man.
That's hiding our emotions.
Because what we've been taught and how society paints the picture as a man. we can't show emotions. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be tough. We gotta be no forcer. We gotta be.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So it's
no, go ahead.
I was just about to try to piggyback.
It's like it's based on how society pictured us.
Look, right? If I walk in the room every day, right? If you standing in this room every day, right? And I walk in here and I put my hand out like this and you give me $1 with no word said, right? Every day. The day you don't do that and give me my $1, you know how I'm gonna look at you? Like, what the hell wrong with you, bro? This is routine. Give me my doggone $1, bro. Now, like you said, it's been instilled in us forever, bro. So it's
right.
once we doing something, the female's not looking at like, oh, he's probably feels some way about having to screw on the light bulb or move that. They're not looking at it like that. That's what a man's supposed to do. The same way, like I said, episode 201. I'm looking at you to go cook. I don't. Oh, I feel she's emotional. No, get up and go cook for me. Like I said with the gender roles, man. Right. So no pressure, man. Honestly.
Are we far removed from the image of what a man is?
No, we're not.
You don't think so?
I
think so. Yes.
How? And we had just agreed that
I agreed that we were supposed to do it. I'm not saying that it's being done. It's two different things. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think we are far removed. Bro, social media has both men and women with the image of what we're supposed to be, and we try to live that out.
I even say before social media, bro, even when we was younger, what they tell us, and this is me speaking on behalf of our generation, young black boys got to be basketball players, or young girls, go braid hair and stuff. Like, they didn't give us that oomph or whatever. So like you said, we don't know what it is to grow up and actually be a father. And a lot of father figures is missing in kids' lives, period, man.
Right. But is social media changing the narrative?
Before I answer that, in the 60s and the 70s, Black families were together. It wasn't just like it is now. Like, Black families were together. Mm-hmm. Like, it was normal to see father, mother, and kids. And I think social media has a big factor playing it. But I think we got far removed from the Black household as time went on. Right. You know what I mean? I think we got far removed from that. What was your question again?
You mentioned social media impacting how we looked at each other as male or female. Is social media having an impact? Did that change the narrative of how we looked at as a man or even a female?
Definitely now, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Women have their expectations of what a man is based on their idols.
Ooh, celebrities.
You know what I mean? And also us men, right? We want this ideal figure of a woman.
Right.
Rather than being with a woman or seeing her as who she is, seeing her natural beauty. You know what I mean? So our images have been tainted of each other, and I think we just keep moving
said that. Shout out to
further and further away.
I feel like social media has a role to play in that, but I feel like it's based on your upbringing as a man. I can't speak on the female. I'm just speaking on the man perspective. Based on my upbringing, I see my mom's work hard and provide as well. You know what I'm saying? I seen her come home, make sure the dinner is on the table.
So that's the expectations you have for the...
You know what I mean? Don't make no excuses. Do what she has to do as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Not depend on my dad at all. So I seen the independent woman from early stages. So it's based on your upbringing as a man. It's, if you grew up seeing certain things, you're gonna want to emulate that. You don't want your relationship to emulate that. You know what I'm saying? So...
But like you said, though, celebrities has taken over the United States, bro. Everybody based their relationships, like you said, what they want out of a man and a woman. Because we're not just saying men, we're not just saying women. Right. People is basing things off of what they see on TV, Instagram. Like I said, Boozy said it the other day. He said, when you scroll, you could be having a bad day with your wife or whatever, bad day with your girl, bad day with anybody, your husband, whoever. You scrolling through Instagram and you see something that's appealing to your eye. That stuff sticks in your brain. No matter how much you want to pay attention to it right then and there, it's going to stick in your brain. So now when you scroll again, damn, she bad too. Damn, she bad too. And then for the females, he's a lawyer. He's a firefighter. He's a rapper. Bro, they going to start wanting that, bro. And then now it's just going to slowly play on your brain. So now when they leave a person that's a good person or whatever, the next person that they look for is going to either want to have to be a rapper, going to have to do this type of form of... It's just tough, man. I'm not going to lie. And even men too, man. We got to have the baddest girl or she got to look like this and all this type of... It's crazy, man. All because of social media.
I know people going to hate this. But God rest the homie soul, Kevin Samuels.
Oh, they used to hate him, bro. He ain't said no lie.
And I think his message got lost because people disliked him. And I think people...
People or women?
Women. Women.
Mostly
I'll say
women.
women. Yeah, mostly women. They kind of demonized him because they didn't like his message because, I don't know why, but if you really listen to what he was saying, he was just telling people to like kind of meet at your level. You feel me? Rather than have these grand expectations and you can't meet your own expectation.
Right.
You feel me? So, and I think women got mad at that. I mean, I just didn't see him talk about women. I seen him talk about guys too. You feel me? I seen one episode on his YouTube where he was talking to a guy saying like, you're fat. You don't go to the gym. You don't have education.
Right.
How do you expect to have a top tier woman when you're not a top tier man?
Right. And that's a fact.
So
I mean, if you
just
have
being
no
realistic.
expectations within yourself, you can't go out there and want high expectations for it. Now, I mean, you can't want the best of best if you're not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not living that self for
I'm
yourself.
gonna ask y'all this because I'm not gonna ask you guys this. This is controversial. So, speaking of Kevin Samuels, he said something that I agree with. He said, "No, I'm not gonna say I agree with, but it raised a little eyebrow for me, man." He said, "You get into relationships based off of your financial situations. So, if you was to come into a bag right now, the person that you with, you think you're gonna be? Would you have chose them if you had that bag already?" I said, "Dang, it's a tough question, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man, because people." If you millionaire right now, you think people gonna be dealing with a lot, and I'm not saying because I love you, but freaking a lot of people that if they would have had riches right now, bro, I don't think half of their baby moms would be looking like that. And y'all take it how y'all want to take it, man. But half of these people be dealing with some busted looking joints. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Take it how you want to take it. But if they had millions of dollars, I don't think they'd be dealing with that. And I kind of agree with Kevin Samuels. You dated according to your financial situation, man.
I mean, yeah. I don't just want to label it as financial situation. It's based on your options. All right. Finance does have a big part to play in it, but it's your options. Because if you didn't have any money and a bunch of women was throwing themselves at you, you would take any woman you want. So I don't really think it's just the money. I just think it's based on your options. You know what I mean? Because there's broke guys that get beautiful women.
But how long does that last?
That's a fact.
Well, you talk about longevity. That's
as long as the man ambition is. If you have ambition as a man, a relationship could last as long as, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's progress in the relationship within yourself or the relationship.
Now, if you want to go more specific as far as like our culture, black people, I do think there is pressure on us from one another. We put pressure on each other. Like,
what do you mean?
Unnecessary pressure, trying to keep up with everybody else. And it destroys us.
So you don't think that fall back to social media too, though?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
I mean, you can't deny the impact that social media had. We already spoke on this in the previous episode.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, as men, especially black men, there's pressure, man. There's a lot of pressure.
That I agree with. As a black man, it is pressure because I feel like we're constantly scrutinized. Like when you get into a place where you got to turn down your blackness. I don't think there's any other race that has to turn down who they are. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But we have to turn us down. We're not like generally accepted if we don't act accordingly. Now so I don't want to label black culture with like that ghetto stuff that be going on. Nah, you got, like look at us. You feel me? We're not out there doing craziness, but we still have to, act the part when we're in those situations. You know what I'm saying?
For everything.
And
I feel like as you grow as a human being, you will learn that. Like you will adapt. It no matter where you was raised or how you was brought up. It's life, man. You gotta grow up. You gotta adapt. You gotta make progress. Like we all lived in East New York at a time in our life, but we evolved out of that.
Facts.
And I experienced a lot of things in East New York, but I didn't make that soak me up to shape me to be the man I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about progress, man. Making progress. And with that being said, since we got pressure and we are labeled a certain way by society and even in our relationship, who do you feel are more scarred? Are male more scarred than females or females more scarred than men?
I say females. Why I say females? Because, and I'm gonna just give a scenario, man. Honestly, so if a guy and a female hook up, they have a baby, the guy leaves. I feel like that's more of a burden on the female, honestly. And I'm not gonna go into details what possibly happened, but it's a little tough. One, yes, the court system is going to favor the females. That's for sure. But as far as taking care of a whole responsibility, we all fathers in here. We know how tough that is to raise a kid, man, honestly. So leaving a person out there on their own to do it, I be feeling like females get the worst. Cause honestly, I ain't going to say 9 times out of 10 I'll put a number on it. But most of the time, the female, if a guy and a girl separate to have a kid, most of the time the kid is going with the mother and all that stuff. So I feel like it's...
So in that scenario, the female will be more scarred.
I would feel like the female will be more scarred.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. I don't know if the man is more scarred or or the woman is more scarred. I honestly don't know. I think it's a toss-up, bro.
It is a toss-up. But
it's a lot of variables in that, bro. If you're talking about like in a relationship. When a man gets divorced, you know, and he loses everything, he's more scarred. The woman gets everything. Yeah. She gains all of his, you know, everything, bro. Takes his kids, you know. Not saying the man don't want to be with the kids, but he ends up losing out. Like you said, the court system favors the woman, you know, so, and then when it comes for a woman, you know, I think a woman, loves faster than a man. It's my opinion, you know. I think when that happens, sometimes they open up and they leave they self victim to bad people, to bad men, you know. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about that, bro.
I just feel like as a man's perspective, though, we hide our emotions, man. So there's a lot of men out there today that's very emotionally scarred, man. Whether it's their past life or a relationship that they had. You know what I'm saying? And they're not talking about it. They're not seeking help. They're not seeking counseling. And they just, I guess they bottle all that up inside, and then it transfers to another person. And it's not being resolved within yourself.
So let me ask y'all a question. Who do y'all feel is required more standards in a relationship, male or female?
What do you mean required more standards?
So I have to be a certain way. I have to be the provider, the protector. I got to make sure that, you know, I'm doing my husbandly duties. She got to be the wife. She got to be the nurturer. She got to make sure she's doing her Who do you feel is required more things? Like, honestly, because it's not going to be equal, bro.
I think it's equal.
And this is why. So if now me being the breadwinner and the person that's always out, or me on the road 24/7, now she got to deal with these kids. Now, like I said, bro, she got to deal with the kids. She got to nurture and all that. That's a.
But to piggyback on that, females are naturally built mentally to deal with that.
This is what I want. This is what I wanted to get to.
We're not built for that.
This is what I wanted to get to. And I'm not talking about.
We can do that because that's our duty, and we should have the capacity to do that also. But I think females are more mentally built.
Even down to relationships too. Like I said with the standard, we was talking about this the other day. If I got 15 bodies and I just meet you as a man, you not really going to trip. But if a female come to you with 15 bodies, you going to want to deal with that?
How old am I? Right? If I'm 65 and she got 15 bodies, you know, hey, it is what it is. That's too old.
65 is no, but look,
if I'm 21, 30s,
she got 15 bodies. That's
a lot.
That's a lot. Yes,
that's a lot.
But that's what I'm saying. The standards. It's a lot of things though too, because we got to make sure.
I don't think it's not equal. I think it's equal.
Think it's equal?
Yeah, bro, dealing with these badass kids, cooking every night.
With my son right now,
and it's rough. Cause that's that. Yeah, bro.
Like I made the sacrifice.
Bro, I got a 4-year-old daughter
for my son, and I wanted to work on my other business goals and stuff like that, but mainly for him. And I'm like, damn.
Can't wait for him to go to school, right?
Like he need to go to school ASAP.
We do stuff.
The capacity that I have, like to be home, like just to be home and dealing with a child every day and knowing that I got things to do. And like you said, as a man, to be the provider, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. Yes, there's women that want to be independent, but a woman will feel even more. I mean, some women will feel comfortable to be relaxed at home and knowing that the man is out there provided. But I don't think that's not in a man's psyche. That's not in our mentality.
I think the independence goes with like black women. I don't really feel like every other woman labels himself as independent. You got the Tibetan women that get married, they stay with their husband.
Ooh, that's gonna be ooh.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious, bro. And I feel like it destroys our community.
You're never gonna hear, and this is I'm an independent Chinese woman. I'm an independent Tibetan woman.
Yeah, bro.
You're only gonna hear, I'm an independent
black woman. Yeah, bro.
Beyonce sing that song, everybody independent.
But music and stuff is propaganda and mental genocide. If people don't know what genocide is, this music is mental genocide just to destroy us.
Speak on it.
Nothing but us, bro. And it's terrible, bro. People would see genocide as taking it, the extermination of a race. They exterminating us, bro. So hands down, mentally.
Conspiracy.
Yes, sir. I talk about it.
Do you think as a black race we are affected the most?
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. No, I'm just playing. But no, yeah, I feel so.
I think we are. I think we follow the most.
Because we have no leadership, like he said, bro. If we had leadership from early, we don't care about what we're not. And this is going to be probably super controversial. But like you said, we got to go and turn it down or go into office place and all that. People's favorite words that irritate me the most. Oh, he talking white, bro. That shit bothers me, bro. So I'm a black. I can't talk like me, bro. But that's because we don't have no mind, bro.
We got somebody.
But when it comes down to gangbanging and all that stuff, and you see a white person doing that, who he acting like?
Yeah,
we got somebody that I want to highlight. Venus Johnson. This big shout out to you. The statement that she made was, "That's not true. You will have some woman who can't deal with the kids." That's
100% true.
But my statement was, you guys are more fit mentally to deal with it than us.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts.
That is true.
Facts. They are. Yeah, that's true. They're more nurturing than us
because it's in our DNA. It's in our DNA. No matter how much you can say,
we could raise a kid,
but it's tough.
But the kid will grow up rough, bro. Like they would also lack emotion. A child.
If it's a daughter, especially.
As far as success, I think if a child lives with his father, I think the stats will also prove that. Yeah. If he lives with his father, he'll be
more successful. That's a fact. Yeah, I can fact check
that. But not saying that they can't be successful living with their mom. Let's just put that out there. He's not saying that they can't, but statistics show.
Yes, that if they live with their father.
Father presence are very important.
Yes. But they lack emotion though. If they're raised by their father.
Because like we said,
we taught to hide that, bro. We taught to hide it. So
I'm gonna give you a stat right now. Men versus women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men in the United States die by suicide at a rate 4 times higher than women. Do you guys
wait? So one more time for me.
Men in United States die by suicide at a rate 4 times higher than.
I can't take it no more. These kids are nah, that's crazy, bro.
So, and the next thing, men are diagnosed with
depression
depression and mood disorders at far lower rate than even women. But men achieve and maintain a certain level of manhood they perceive as successful or likely to put on unreasonable expectations on themselves that can lead to burnout.
So
I want to say something.
Right? I like that.
I want to say something. All right.
That being said,
because a lot of things are self-inflicted.
Pressure.
A lot of things are self-inflicted. I want to say this, right? Where you are today is the choices and actions that you have made, right? The place you are today is all the choices that you have made and the actions that you have made. So making excuses and wanting to do, listen, people could be in depression, whatever the case may be, but you got to look back at the choices you have made. Now, I can understand if you're coming from a situation, there are some exceptions where you're a child and you know, there's violence and there's things that happen to you, but from the age that you're able to be, you know, take care of yourself and make decisions. Yeah. Everything that happened to you is your own fault. You know, it's your own fault.
So you don't believe you live the sins of your parents sometime too? Those things that your past life have done probably could catch up to you now. Because I think things unwantedly happen, man. Like, all right, for a perfect example, I've heard this before I was born. You could be going in the right direction, and they say it's going to be obstacles that, you know, come across you and mess things up or whatever, man. You don't think, and one of them obstacles could probably be you losing everything or whatever, man. So I don't know. It's sometimes unfortunate luck do happen, though. Honestly, in my opinion,
that is true.
So I think your mindset is a big thing, right? You don't take none of this stuff when you 6 feet under. You take none of it. So if you have something and you lose it, at least you know you can get it because you have it. You feel me? Like staying positive, bro, can get you. And you know, I don't know how people's spiritual denominations, but if you believe in God, bro, I think anything is possible through God, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean? So be obsessed with being the best version of yourself, and don't make excuses, man. The minute you start making excuses, you drown in them, bro. You drown in them.
But man, back to the topic initially. We can't take away the pressure that we do face as men, you feel what I'm saying, in society. And as far as the stigma goes, we all said that we are made to feel like we are immortal. Like, you know, I mean, we can't show no feelings, no emotions. It's what society paint on us. So it's like,
I think we lack emotional intelligence. For sure. I do think that we don't know how to communicate how we're feeling. You know, I suffer from that. I'm pretty sure we all suffer from that.
Because we bottle so much stuff inside, and it's like a soda. When you shake a soda up and just put the top on it, when that soda finally open, and it's like we have so much emotion, and it doesn't got to be just lashing out. But like you said, the statistics show that how many men is committing suicide and all that stuff. We all got bills that's been backed up. We got cars that just got taken. Our kid just did this. So much stuff, and then your girl come, "You not doing this," and da 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 da. You know what? All right, cool. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Go in the bathroom. Heaven was a mile away. Like, it's over, bro.
I just feel like as soon as we walk out the door, it's
pressure's on you,
for us, man. And it starts at a young age for men. It starts at a young age. You have a teenager. There's pressure for him right now as a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid. A man, a black man, young man. There's pressure for him. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, I put pressure on myself. I won't lie about that. But the only pressure I put on myself is to be the best version of myself. I think when you get caught up in the world, it's easy to feel more pressure. When you're looking at someone else and seeing what they have, what they're doing, you can put pressure on yourself. Like, damn, I wish I had that.
That's one aspect.
No, I think that plays a big part, bro.
Yeah, but that's one aspect. But what about growing up? Like, we're growing up in a community as a young black man. Like, these dudes over there gangbanging. There's drugs over here. There's violence everywhere. That's a lot of pressure as a black man
to not want to do this.
Exactly.
And not want to do this.
On it. Even that alone, that's a lot of pressure.
I can understand what he's saying with that.
Yes, because me being a dean in a charter high school, I seen how much that plays a part as far as the young black man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's too much pressure, man. It's too much pressure in the society. Too much distractions.
Then you got to say that for females as well, too, though, bro. Because when you seeing that, like I said, we went to Franklin K. Lane, bro, and it's a daycare in there, not for the teachers.
My school had a daycare.
Not for the teachers.
That was positive, though.
No, why are you in high school having a baby?
It happens.
Yeah.
I don't think that's good, bro. I don't think that's good.
Bro, back in the 60s and the 50s, you had young parents.
It's because it happened. I don't agree with it.
But I thought we was more prominent.
Had multiple kids, man.
That's what I'm saying. But I thought we was good. We was more family oriented when, you know, so I don't think it's the worst thing.
The image of now you have a baby in high school now. Females growing up with that, more than likely they got people in their background that, oh, you got to do this and you got this. She knows she has to nurture for this kid because nobody else going to nurture besides her. And then, mind you, more than likely the dad is young too. So like we all just say, us as adults sometime will be on something. Damn, I don't want to deal with this kid right now. Imagine us still in play mode at 18. 17, high school is 15, 16, bro.
I had my daughter at 19.
I had my first son at 18.
You guys don't think that was a lot of pressure for me at 19?
I was around the same age.
So you know how I feel.
Yeah,
but
facts.
Guess what? I couldn't pay attention to my feelings. I had to man up quick because there's another human being that depend on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying people in my family, the men in my family, yeah, they take care of their kids for the most part. My father took care of me for the most part also, but I didn't look up to him as a man. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn on my own. And based on the morals that my grandmother and my mother taught me, I had to take that and run with it. And say, listen, I'm going to do what I got to do for my kid at 19.
Shout out, my fault.
You think those are the decisions I wanted to make?
I got to shout out Venus one more time, though, bro, because she said men really need to stop holding it back because when it comes out in anger. And I agree with that, honestly, bro, because
that's like we can't. We're told not to.
Like he said, we emotionally illiterate.
So it's going to be boiled up in anger when it comes out.
Yeah, expressing your feelings
is big, bro. That we need to get rid of that narrative. Get get rid of that narrative. We got to be tough. No. Men out there, young kids, young boys, it's okay to show emotions. It's okay in certain instances.
How you would show your
emotions? If you're in the streets and you're doing certain things you're not supposed to be doing, emotions will eat you up in that scenario. But in your relationship with your loved ones, show emotions, man. Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I think we show emotions in different ways. Like we want to be more intimate with our wives, or we play around with our kids, or we laugh amongst each other. I think those are ways that we show our emotion.
I agree.
Yeah.
Rather than just saying that something's wrong with us, you know?
Right. So
don't be scared to do therapy, man. Therapy is real.
Oh, that's a big thing. That's another topic right there, because I could talk about that all day, man. Because we talk among my fault, Tag. We talk amongst each other and honestly think that we're getting somewhere, bro. Nah, bro. Honestly, because we holding back. It's things that I say to you that I know I'm keeping inside. That I can't tell you everything, but I'm just giving you a gist. There's things you gonna say to me that you're not gonna tell everything, but we all need to vent. A therapist, bro, is needed, bro, because we're gonna get all of that out one time, bro, with no judgment. Because you don't know if I'm gonna judge your situation. You don't know if I, know what I mean? So it's on some, this person is paid to do this, honestly, bro. And I feel like therapy is a very big thing, man. That's my opinion, man.
All the consumers out there right now in the comments, what do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like men have a lot of pressure in society? Who do y'all feel is more scarred? Is it the men or is it the females? You know what I mean? So moving on to a different topic. Comment down below what y'all think.
Comment down below, man.
Yeah, moving along. Next topic. I was watching a interview on the Breakfast Club with Candace Owens, and I fell in love with her, bro. Like, I feel that it's a bad image that media portrays about her, and hearing her talk, not listening to what the outside people are saying, just listening to her talk, bro, she's good, bro. She a queen, bro.
She's very informative. She's a queen. Very informative.
Pro-black.
Pro-black. My fault.
I think she's pro-black.
This was going to hang over her head, though, because I watched that whole Breakfast Club interview, too. Her being pro-black and having that white husband is going to always be a controversial situation, bro.
But how has she become pro-black? Since when?
She been pro-black, bro.
How
has she not been pro-black?
She's very informative on what the black.
By calling George Floyd a thug?
He has a criminal.
By making the previous comments that she made
as far as slavery and all that
stuff.
How
is that pro-black?
Okay, I just want to address the George Floyd thing, right? It was horrific what happened to him. Right? It's horrific what happened to him. And telling people not to idolize him, it may come off the wrong way, but he's not the idol for us. He's not. He had a criminal record. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying what happened to him is right. It's horrific, bro. It shouldn't happen to anybody.
Nobody.
But he's not an idol for black people. Like, would you consider him a leader? That was basically her point. But I'm asking you a question. Would you consider George Floyd a leader?
His death did turn a lot of eyes, though.
Because it was a horrific act.
No.
But a lot of black people died horrifically, though.
Yeah, why has that become the narrative? Why has that become the narrative? Why it went from, was it unlawful for what the cops did to him, to, is he a leader? Like, why? Why did she paint that type of narrative? Instead of trying to support the cause, which was a wrong situation.
She did say it was wrong, bro.
So why was it he's a thug or he shouldn't be our leader? No, we learn from that situation as black people.
What did you learn from it?
I learned that in society, right, the color of your skin could cause you serious harm by the oppression.
That wasn't just that situation, though. That was not that situation.
What do you mean that wasn't that situation?
I think, what was it, a call for something like
counterfeit money?
For counterfeit money. So
was
it's
that
not
just
like
through the killer man?
No, that's what I'm saying. People, you're taking the act, right? And he's not. Do you consider him a leader?
No, but why is that a question?
Would you consider, because that was her point. She never said
that shouldn't be a point.
She never said not to mourn or feel bad for this person, but he's not a leader. Is he a Malcolm X? Is he a Martin Luther King? You understand what I'm saying? When I'm just giving you examples. Yes, he's a human being, right? He is a human being. Right. And exactly. Right? He's a human being. No one should be subject to those horrific acts. Is he our leader? No.
So is any crime different? All crimes should be equally treated, right?
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that.
Well, a crime is a crime. If you commit a crime, you're gonna go to jail for it. As far as the Malcolm X's and all that, and I'm a Malcolm X fan too. I believe he's a leader. Saying George Floyd is not a leader just because you don't have to be a good leader. You don't have to be a good leader. He could have had a bunch of people that follow behind him or whatever. He could have influenced a lot of people. I'm not saying good or bad or whatever, but saying he's not a leader at that time that he died, I just feel like it was a little untasteful.
Yes.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that. I could agree with.
It was a lot of different narrative that she could have.
The timing of which she said that, yes, was bad. Was it a wrong statement? No, I don't think it's a wrong statement. I truly don't.
You could have had a bunch of people that actually love George Floyd, which you clearly see do, because like I said, his death probably was the biggest black death in history. Honestly.
I mean, didn't we learn from the situation?
He probably had the biggest black death in history. All jokes aside, serious.
Not his mad, bro.
But do you see that that quote BLM movement that really took off after George Floyd or whatever, man?
And who capitalized on that?
We know that's a whole other story. Yeah, that's for sure, because she informed us about that too. But as far as like just eyes opening, I would say
Trayvon Martin was.
No, but people still wasn't rioting. That was horrible. People wasn't rioting like how they did for George Floyd, though, bro. Even with Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman is still looked at. Where's Trayvon? I mean, George Zimmerman. What's his name? What we just talk about? Who is big dude? We was just saying it. Where's George Floyd killer at?
In jail.
Where's Trayvon Martin killer?
Free.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm saying. If George Floyd killed that black man, this the first time me and you honestly used to talk about this. We never gonna see a policeman go to jail for murder. This the first time I personally seen a policeman go to jail for murder, bro.
I don't think this is the first one. I was looking something up. That's not the first.
This is me. I'm talking about me personally.
In our era.
Never seen it, bro. And because of George Floyd, this yes, cops are still gonna kill.
Back to Candace Owens though. I just think the comments was untasteful. You know what I'm saying?
If you watch, if she's tired of the false narrative and the handicaps that are put on on black people, and I am too, bro. Like, if you watch that interview, bro, she talked about how they had passed these policies and laws to keep the black man out of the house and make the black woman reliant on government assistance. Mm-hmm. And we think it just came out of the blue. No, the government had a part to play in that. Mm-hmm. And it still happens. They come into, people that's on these programs. They come into your house. Hey, it better not be no man living here.
Or yeah.
Or you're not getting our money.
Or
you're not getting, I think, she talked about, I don't want to butcher any of her words though, but I thought she was so powerful in that, bro.
She's a powerful,
the only problem, shout out to Umar. The only problem, and it's not really a problem.
That's a problem.
And I'm going to tell you why it's not a problem. If the times were different where everything was equatable, as far as demographics and race, it wouldn't be an issue.
We haven't had that for how many years?
I feel like black men need women like that to have black children that are also intellectual and propel the black community.
Said something that was a little bit alarming to me, because Charlamagne asked her, he was like, yo, so what made you choose a white man for a husband? She said, I couldn't find no one don't make me butcher the word, but intellectually on my level. I said, what? So you got to go outside your race to go find that? Dr. Umar going to tell her, he going to tear her ass up with that one.
At all.
I became a fan.
She's a powerful activist.
She's very intelligent, very
intellectual. But the comment that she made, and she got fired a couple years ago. We could speak on that if y'all want to speak on that. I feel like she's trying to appeal now. She's trying to appeal more to the black race.
Nah, I thought she always
was not
had.
doing that before. She was not.
I thought she always have. It's just sometimes it's hard to receive the message. The truth really hurts, bro.
Of course.
It's hard to receive a message based on timing and how it's presented. Right. I know we don't try to talk about him, but like Charleston White, yes, he's a clown. He says a lot of wrong things, but if you listen to some of the things that he say, they hit, bro.
Yeah, because the truth is hidden in the food.
You understand what I'm saying? So I think sometimes her message, the timing of her messages be kind of messed up, but she be hitting a lot of stuff on the nail, bro. What? Stop making excuses for black people need to stop making excuses. We need better leaders. We need to go and find out how to be the best versions of ourselves. And I think she talks about that, bro.
So she was running for president. You vote for her?
Got my vote.
What about you?
Donnie got mine, bro. Uncle Donnie, he the only president I'm ever
If
going
there's
to
a
vote
choice
for.
between her and Donald Trump, I would go for Candace Owens. Bro. Powerful woman to
You
me,
know,
bro.
you know who she voting for, right?
Donnie.
This country
alright.
goes to the dogs if she turned president. Crazy, man.
Politics, bro. She talks about it's like it's no side. You know
Can't
what I
trust
mean?
a woman like her, man.
Why? I don't think you really
She
know
married
the
outside
woman
her
though.
waist, bro. That's the scary.
That's the
part.
only
That's scary,
bad, and it's
bro.
not like I said. It's not a horrible thing.
There's a lot of things that
That's
rub me the wrong way with
this
her,
is
man.
like I said. This is why people
I
won't.
can't.
People won't take her. Not say take her word for it, but you cannot be pro-black and you marry outside of what you pro of, bro. So now when you
that image now,
you know
she
you're
was that pro-black before.
you know you
I thought she was always pro-black.
Yeah, I'm not
wasn't.
going to disagree and say
She
she's not wasn't always pro-black. No, I feel like she was very informative to the black community. As
Yeah,
pro-black.
bro.
But as I'm not going to say pro-black. She was very informative to the black community, but she married a white man that took away her pro-black card, in my opinion. That's just took away a black card. I'm not going to say sellout because it's people
You got all, bro. It's because she speaks out against things that people dislike her, and I feel like when people dislike you, they try to demonize you. You got all these basketball players that don't end up with freaking black women, bro. So many of them. We don't. I could, Umar, you my boy. I'm about to talk about it. But we don't demonize them, bro.
What the black man going with the white woman?
We don't demonize them,
bro. You know that's always been a big thing. We not gonna lie. That's always been a big thing. Oh, he couldn't get him a queen, a black queen. He had to go get him a bunny. We know we done heard that a million times.
Come on.
I think if more,
first thing we say, man, he couldn't find a black sister.
That's facts, bro.
You had to get a snow bunny.
I think if more women acted like Candace Owens, there would be more marriage in the black community. I was look. This is controversial.
Candace Owens on a pedestal.
Yeah, I think she's a queen, bro. I think she's a queen.
She's a queen. All black women are queens.
Yes.
Yeah,
she is a queen.
I was listening to that interview, right, and I heard her and Just Hilarious, and to be honest with you, Just Hilarious is a queen too. But I felt like she was out of place. Like she didn't fit in that interview, bro.
What you mean?
Like
she's ignorant.
Oh,
no, I wouldn't say she's ignorant. That interview, she was quiet. Honestly, I watched the whole thing. She was quiet the whole entire interview. I said when you don't know something, you use these. You was born with one mouth and two ears.
Yeah, but look. One specific part of the interview when she was like, I think the president's wife of France or something like that. They said
she was like, yo, if he was to say you guys such and such, what you gonna do? She was like, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Why go to that?
That was making a joke though.
Yeah, but it's just a bad joke, bro.
It was a joke. And then that's what she doubled back on. She doubled back on it though and was on something. No, of course I would be extremely mad. But the way that Candace asked it, she was looking for a specific response.
Yeah.
And just being a comedian, we gotta remember that she's a comedian. She gave a comedian response. And then she doubled back.
Jess was looking for a response when she mentioned what you say after you
got, but at that was another joke segment as well. They was going back and forth because before that question she asked, she was like, "With how many fights did Will Smith get into before he had to go to bed?" Like they was doing joke questions on that stuff.
When you done saying your prayer, everybody ran with that segment.
Demonize Candace Owens again to try to make she not part of it. She not part of it.
In the black community, in the black race, in a black home, who doesn't know that?
Don't be, yo, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. No, I'm not going to blame her.
You ain't had to grow up.
Tag. That's based on your, if you didn't.
You had to grow up that way to know that.
Yes, you do. If you grew up in,
yes, bro, not everybody's real. And me and you grew up in church. And this is me kidding.
This is everything else. Look, after that.
Yo, this is me being all the way honest, bro. Word to my children. Word to my G-moms that's not here, bro. Before I seen Kevin Hart, and I grew up in the church, bro. Before I seen Kevin Hart say, God is good all the time. And I never knew that was what came after.
You never heard that?
Nah.
I've never, and I grew up in the church. I can say
the
million.
Baptist?
New Birth Baptist
Church. Baptist Church. They say that all the time.
You ever heard Eric say that? Shout out to my cousin Bishop Eric. You ever heard say that?
No. All the time. I didn't hear it.
God is good.
But I'm not in tune with the world. Y'all more in tune with the world than me. I'm not really in tune with the world, but I'm in my own
world. That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta grow up that way.
Yes.
In tune with the world. You hear that.
So if it wasn't for Kevin Hart, I would have never heard that, bro.
If she grew up around a different, ethnic group, she might not have heard that.
She said she like Chinese and Japanese guys and all that.
Yeah. And what kind of schools they going to? The most prestigious schools. You feel me? I think Candace Owens, man, the narrative around her is completely wrong. If you haven't watched, shout out to the Breakfast Club. If you haven't watched that interview, watch it. Very informative. And I feel like she was pleading her case, man. It's very, very, very informative.
I'm not going to give her pro-black until she,
She can't get pro-black.
Bro, because God, and this is me just, I could be ignorant, but if they come and say, yo, we rounding up all the black people, all the white people, you think she's going with her kids?
Yes, she's going with her kids.
No, you're 90% of what your dad is. You're primarily what your dad is.
I don't know.
You're primarily what your dad is. You're genetic, because like you said, if Candace Owens' husband go have kids, the same kids could be born. Candace Owens can't have no white kids, bro. She has to go deal with that guy, man. So if he go round up, every race round up, they separating, bro. Her kids is automatic, and this is jacked up, but her kids is gonna look at my kids and look like, oh, I'm a little bit above, just because of what society is.
That's your opinion.
That's what society gets.
I don't think she's teaching her kids that.
I'm not going to say she is, but outside you can learn a lot of things from outside.
That's where your first, your first knowledge. Those are your first teachers, your parents.
Raised in the church.
You learn a lot, and not just by your words, also by your actions.
I agree.
Your parents are your first teachers. So if you're not talking about that in your house, or you're not doing that, you're inviting your black friends, you're inviting they'll never experience that. They'll never know. There's kids now. Like my daughter goes to it's a very diverse school. You got white, Chinese, Japanese, you got all kind of races in there, Hispanic, all kind of races in there. And if I were to ask my daughter, like, what is racism, she wouldn't know.
Because they're not displaying.
You know what I mean? Who is the most like, she wouldn't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that begins in the home and then goes abroad. So I don't think she's teaching her kids that.
No, but then again, like I said, these are also young kids, because if she's going to this diverse school, because my sons go to an all white school, I'm gonna be honest, they go to all white school, and I done heard my fair share of racist stuff. Now, yes, there could be stuff taught at home, but then when I had the conversation with one of the mothers, they was on some, not trying to put her business out there. She like, I'm gonna holler at him, no. You know what I mean? She hollered at him for sure, but she like, which I don't believe everybody, period. That's first things first. But she on some, I do not teach my kid this stuff. I don't know where he got this stuff from, da 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 da. And the way I vibe with her, I don't get the racist vibe from her. So for her son to say that, it's because he go to this school as well. And when you hear other kids saying certain things, it's easy to pick up on some bad stuff. Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. So sometimes you can get the best training at home, but still, when something look fun outside, you might try it. Might try it. You don't know if you're going to offend somebody.
With that being said, I mean, much power to Candace Owens. She's a
queen.
powerful,
Candace Owens.
Very informative.
And I feel like the more information you soak in as a female or a male, the better you are in society. You know what I mean? So stay in tune. Stay in tune with all events that's going on, whether it's politics. But moving on to urban news. I mean, last week, I'm not mistaken, or a week or two ago, there was a news about Rashee Rice. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Rashee Rice, yeah.
Rashee Rice. He is a wide receiver for the Kansas Chiefs that just won the Super Bowl that just passed. He was involved in a car crash, a multiple car crash where multiple people got injured. And I'm assuming he was the one that was behind the wheel, or he was in one of the cars that got in the car crash. And he fled the scene initially. But I think recently he came out and admitted that he was involved, and those was his vehicles in the car crash. So my question to y'all, right?
Where R. Kelly at?
Do you think he... You're a savage.
You need to be in jail, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny, bro.
Do you think that he admitted to doing things because he was caught on camera?
Of course.
I don't think he was caught on
camera. His car, bro.
His car.
So who else owns that car?
They found out that the car...
No, they didn't see him walk. No.
His car was caught. And who else owned that car?
Not that I know.
I thought they seen
him. I'm not sure.
I thought they seen him and other people leaving out of the car, fleeing the scene.
Maybe because it's world news. I mean, this was a big thing for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Last week or two. So, but my question I really got, can receiving money and power and success at a young age for any athlete or human being be detrimental?
It gets back to what he said about the upbringing. I'm not gonna lie. If you got good parents at home that don't value money,
he just won a Super Bowl.
Nah, yes and no.
I look at people like Lil Bow Wow and stuff like that, bro. Lil Bow Wow was a youngin' with us for how long, bro? And we never looked at him on something. Cause look at him now, bro. You don't think he's no wild, crazy dude or whatever like that, bro. We only gonna get what we see. Facts. And if he did anything crazy, more than likely it'd probably been
based on this scenario. Do you think he got The power, the money.
Money do get to your head. Hell yeah.
Super Bowl got to his head.
Hell yeah. He probably was intoxicated.
He killed somebody,
bro. Come on.
Somebody could have died.
Of course.
Somebody could have died, man.
I mean, do you think he fleed? Now, I'm not going to say that. I can't say it. I got to strike that from my mind. I'm going to say it.
Say it. Stand on
it. So you think he fled the scene because he was intoxicated or because he had things and he didn't want to get in trouble for that?
I feel like he was intoxicated. Even if he didn't have nothing. I feel he was intoxicated.
Or just the totality of the accident. He just didn't want to man up.
Where he from, y'all? Because that's when they get background check. That's what I'm about to say. And
this happened in Texas.
Natural responses, right? And this is, and a lot of these celebrities, which is so dumb to me, when they get that bag, when they get that money, they still want to portray like the hood mentality and all that type of stuff. And he's young, so he's fresh out the hood. Real talk. He's fresh out the hood still. If he was raised in the hood, let me just say that.
I don't think he's fresh out there.
I'm just saying a couple years or whatever, bro. You get into a car accident, you know you got guns and drugs and all that, and you drunk on you, and you can actually get out this car and run away.
It's a different scenario.
Yeah, I'm just saying, are you going to stay on that scene?
No.
All right then. So he still got that mentality, not knowing that he probably got lawyers and all that.
This is a professional athlete.
Yeah, and he probably got Brandy killed. Did she kill? No, she killed someone, right? Or she hit someone with a car. Ray Lewis hit someone with a car because they was intoxicated and all that. It was another one that came out too just recently.
Wasn't it Bruce Jenner too? I think
he hit somebody with a car.
With Rashee Rice, is that his name, right? Rashee Rice. I'm not condemning him because fortunately he had to. It took him a couple of days to. You know what I mean?
So he don't know if he hurt somebody or nothing. Nah,
no. After the reports came out, that's when he.
And that's exactly. But I'm talking about the initial night. He don't know if he hurt somebody, anything. He just got up out of there.
Facts,
bro. That's lame, bro.
But I'm saying that.
He thought about himself first, though.
I mean, I don't know, man. Give me a couple $1 million at a young age. I probably would do a lot of dumb stuff too.
If he would have stayed in
that's extreme.
If he would have stayed in that car, the situation would have been worse for him.
No.
As far as what, police wise?
Yes.
It's worse.
I don't think so. Because honestly, cops could take briberies too. And y'all dirty out there.
Nah,
but freaking, hold on. I'm not saying they take bribery
from a scene, a crime scene.
Yeah, but like you just said, you don't even know if he was there. Even though I thought I seen footage of him.
Cops become celebrities slack sometime though too, especially athletes.
He made a statement.
That he was there. Yeah. I think if he was there and they like seen him under the influence or if he had anything on him, I think, of course. You don't think so?
Yeah.
He saved himself. What happened if he had, God knows what?
What if somebody passed away, God forbid?
Oh, he should do jail time. My personal opinion.
I still think he should do jail time. I think a situation like this can't be slapped on the wrist. It's sorry to say he's a professional athlete and he's successful, but
so let's get back to the George Floyd and him.
Not just him though. Not just him.
I'm not. Come on, bro.
No, it can't be a slap on the wrist, Keith, because somebody could have lost their life. 60,
we are the minority in the United States, and 67% of us are incarcerated.
Yeah,
it's not so easy for me.
One more.
It's savage.
Bro, my family members could have been on the highway.
That's true.
They were driving recklessly.
That's true.
On the highway.
That's true.
An elderly couple got injured.
Yeah.
Come on, man. He gotta hold himself. He gotta be held accountable for that.
I'd have been injured too. If I found out who hit me. Oh gosh, neck hurt, back hurt.
I think he was regardless though.
His rookie contract, all these. If he got sponsors, out the door.
So if that car was in one of his security,
man.
Yeah,
out the door.
He's human, bro. You make mistakes. You make mistakes.
That's not a mistake. I don't agree. That's not a mistake.
President lost their job by getting Samazi in the office.
That's a mistake. By accident. That's a mistake. What he did was not a mistake. He knew what he was doing.
He was speeding. You think he meant to just drive into somebody?
No, they was racing. Drag racing.
Yeah, so he meant to race. He didn't mean to hit nobody.
Drag racing on the highway. You ain't go to the NASCAR. Go be a NASCAR.
You never opened up your car on the highway?
I should suspend him for the season.
You never opened up your car on the highway?
I don't drive recklessly. That's something.
That's not what I asked.
I open my car on the highway where it's free. Yes.
Yeah. So you've drove at an illegal speed rate.
You trying to indict me? You trying to?
Well, okay.
Rico coming.
I'm just saying. So don't condemn him, bro. Don't condemn him,
bro. Come on,
anything could have happened. I'm just saying.
Somebody could have died.
Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. Somebody could have their lights off while you're speeding and you hit them. Should you go to jail?
Trying to condemn
I'm not trying to condemn him.
Breaking the law.
I'm trying to say
and left the crime scene. All of them left the crime scene.
Hit and runs is considered attempted something.
That should be attempted murder. Or hit and run.
Damn, you want that?
In New York State, that's how, you know what I mean? When I got hit by that tow truck and dude hit me and left, they was like, oh, you remember his license plate? Oh, yeah. Went to his crib. They was like, yo, you was driving this truck? That's my truck. Because they was starting to tow his truck or whatever. When I first got hit by the tow truck, they started to tow his truck or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my truck. You was in this truck tonight. Yes. Go show proof and all that. All right, turn around, stupid. Hit and run. I said, oh, maybe because he didn't show up to no court dates for me.
Right.
Yeah, his ass was locked up. That's why.
I think he should be whole.
Hit and run is something serious.
Yeah, you think he should?
Because
so you think he should do prison time?
Not prison time, but take away a few endorsements for right, not for the whole year. I mean, not forever, but for a year. Make you think about that.
How about you? Get involved.
He should do some time though. Like, you know what I mean,
I don't think he should do time.
Or do some community service.
Community service with
drunk. Because community service, you're still not gonna learn nothing. Honestly, it's not gonna hit you like how
your pockets get hit.
When your pockets get hit, you are gonna think twice about getting in that car drunk driving. Now you're gonna pay for a driver now, because now he do community service this time, and then now he out again next time. Who to say that 7-10 people don't die? So, right, bro, so I feel like, tap them pockets, tap them endorsements. Like, yo, you're not getting this Oreo endorsement till next month, till 6 months from now.
At a young age, man, when you get a level of power and money and success, just be mindful. Be mindful. Don't let it distract you from all of the negative things that's out there, all the temptations. Whether it's the speed on the highway, you got a new Lamborghini, you wanna race your man's.
Nah, I'm opening
that on the highway. Be mindful, man. Be mindful though.
Yeah, with no cars.
But there's a lot of kids out here.
We're
driving these fast cars that can't drive.
We're older. At 20 something or 19,
we doing that reckless stuff with millions.
You're driving. You 22 and you got a Lambo truck.
I love my life. Bro.
You're not driving fast,
but it's at your discretion.
Nah.
Like, you ever been on the highway?
I'm lost.
There's no such thing.
At whose discretion? You driving fast?
Know when to drive fast or not. You know what I'm saying? You pick your times on the highway where you step on the gas, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful. Just be mindful.
If I got a new Lamborghini,
I'm not switching lanes and going through.
And I'm on the highway by myself. I'm going at least 190, bro.
That's different.
Bro, I'm tearing that street up, bro.
Anything can happen.
That's a fact.
Spin out of control.
You all drive on the belt before, right?
Of course.
Y'all see how they drive on the belt?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, bro. I love my life. I'm not doing that, bro. I don't care what car I drive, man.
My uncle was racing my cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I was so scared.
You can't do that. Me and you fight.
No vibe.
I hate you. I hate you for life. You drive fast with me.
Oh, when you scared in the car, you ain't got the way.
I don't play my life like that. Me and you fight. We're not friends after that, too. We're not friends, man. I don't run no speed jokes.
Rashee Rice, man. I think he needs to do some community service. If you ask me, man, he made a business decision by getting out of that car.
Yeah, he did. You know what I mean?
Now you made me think about it. Yeah, that did save Paul Walker.
The Fast and the Furious. The fast, you know what I mean? He died behind the wheel going fast.
So, he was speeding? That's how he passed it?
Smacked right into a tree, too.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Even, I could mention somebody else. What's his name? Teddy Brookshire.
He passed away from that?
Passed away from a car accident too, speeding.
Wow.
Yeah, who don't know Teddy Brookshire?
Yeah, 1, 2, 5.
But yeah, just be mindful, man. I know. Now, I mean, it's hard to get at a young age to get that type of success and money, but be mindful.
Yeah,
people's lives, man.
So this kind of get back to a little while ago when I asked why is these players these young dudes that's getting these big bags not focusing on the next big bag? Is it because of stupid shit like this that they don't give a damn after they get it?
Yeah, too much money, too much temptation out there.
That's a lot of temptation.
I just got 120 million and everybody, at 22 years old. You think I'm not about to do everything that I thought about doing at the age of 16?
Zion talked about that, man.
Right.
Coming up from poverty. Some people have that humility in them naturally, but
you can do anything you want at your disposal right now. At the age of 22, bro, you're gonna act.
I got another topic that I want to touch briefly for the sake of time. Rod Wade. He was caught on camera. Well, his crew, he was there presently, was caught on camera involving in a shootout in Florida. I don't know. Like, I don't think anybody succumbed to any injuries, but there was a shootout on camera. What you guys think about that? Rashee, one of the biggest stars in the music industry right now.
I don't want to put my input because I don't know what caused it, but you put yourself in certain situations, you're going to have to get yourself out of certain situations. So if it was unfortunate that he was like getting robbed or something and, he's defending himself, then by all means. But if that's not the case, I'm not going to.
You didn't see the video?
I didn't watch the video, bro.
No, I didn't see that.
I don't know what happened prior to that video, but him and his crew was walking towards a parking lot with a bunch of people when they just started shooting.
Yeah. Oh, so he was the aggressor.
That's what the video.
I don't know. That's what the video. The video shows that alleged. Like, I don't know if he was the aggressor. I don't know if he was defending himself. But in the video, he was seen walk into a crowded area with cars and people and started shooting, opening fire.
Did he himself open fire?
He didn't shoot. Everybody in his crew shot though.
Oh, I don't know if he should go to jail then. I don't know if he should be penalized for that. Like, bro,
You got to shoot somebody to be penalized.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel like that because you can't control what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? Or you don't know all the time. Like I've been in a car where I was with friends and they were doing something that I didn't even know it was going down, and it was too late for me to get out the car. You feel me?
Now, it's always one way to get out of the car, though. I'm going to tell y'all something. You just tell the person that's driving, I'm snitching. They're going to stop. I promise you.
Nah, he's a shot caller.
Oh, don't tell.
That was a scenario where they did something without his stamp of approval. That looked like he led the pack.
That's speculation.
The video is out.
I'm just saying. You don't. Is it audio saying, yo, go shoot or whatever?
He is there like this.
Oh, he pointing?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
He the money man though, son. So you being the money man is like,
what you mean? So if I'm the boss and I'm with a crew with my guys with me and all of them got guns out, what do you think is gonna happen? What am I thinking is gonna happen as the boss?
Mox.
Oh, we just walking. No, we just trying to intimidate people. Nah, man.
I don't know.
He knew what's up, and it was on camera, clear day.
We condemn a lot of black people today.
Man,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Right now, I mean, you got to protect yourself at all costs, but man, now he's in a situation where he got to get himself out of.
Yo, before we move on, there's a question I wanted to ask you guys. Should we revisit the gun laws in New York?
This should be the Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
the gun laws is already what it is, man.
Nah, we should be. We should have the right to bear arms. Yes, we should have the right to.
You talking about? What do you mean? Like
we should be able to?
Yeah, like where New York's can open carry. Yeah.
Of course. If that happens, I want to leave New York.
No, I'm leaving New York if that happened, bro. It's the Wild Wild West, bro.
What do you think Florida is?
All right, check. And what you want to know the two craziest places in America?
Florida
and the Bronx. So we not doing that, bro. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that right now, bro. So you gonna tell me all of New York?
Capital right now.
The Bronx and the Bronx. I don't think, bro. Chicago is. You can't pay me to go there, bro. It's too dangerous.
It's not worse as
I'm an American citizen, pay taxes.
Right
what?
Philly is probably the
Philly only got one block. Philly got one block. That's it. Yo, and I've drove down this block too. And
you don't want to go to Philly, bro. You don't want to stop for gas in Philly.
Chicago neither. The whole of Chicago. Bro.
Nah, old block is a Muslim. Is Muslimed out now. They done turn whole old block into Muslim.
Yeah, I won't go nowhere if New York get. We could carry arms.
Bro, you don't want these young dudes nowadays is walking around with ski masks and all this now, and they look. This is what I'm saying. And this is me not putting nothing on them. Allegedly, they're walking around with guns without it being legal. So now when they got in the mind that this old, because they disrespectful, bro. This old head legally could carry.
They're gonna think twice.
Or they might not.
Nope, they're gonna think
twice. Because we getting legal stuff. They got switches, bro. We can't get no switch.
That's
legally.
That's good. You gotta up it. You gotta have one up on me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with him. I think it would be less crime if it was open carry.
Nah, just take away all guns out of New York and see how much crime.
Bro. Come on, man.
From the police and all that too. That's out London. London ain't crazy like that, and police don't carry guns out there, bro.
Yeah, but I agree that we could revisit that gun law.
We should, right?
Yeah, we should, because I wanna carry. That's why I'm going to Florida soon. I want to be armed up too.
All right, to bear arms.
One more topic before we close out the top.
Let's get it.
there's a lot of things going outside of our country.
Yeah.
In a small island called Haiti. What's going on, man? I mean, I'm witnessing a takeover. It's like
all the gangs
overthrown
came
government.
together.
There's a gang. There's a gang member. He called himself Barbecue. He's in control of one of the biggest gangs in Haiti. Overthrown the government.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the president had to stay in a different country. He couldn't fly and touch down in his own country.
What was the first people to free themselves independently?
Haitians.
Oh, man.
Haiti. Do you think that this stuff is going on because...
Shout out to all my Haitians, too.
Facts.
Sapase, Nabule.
Yeah. You think that this stuff is going on because of corruption? Like the citizens, the gangsters in Haiti are tired of corruption?
Hey, they done up with that, man.
I think it's following the assassination of the former president also. Because they assassinated the former president. Came up in his house with his wife.
People could take it as a bad thing, all the gangs coming together, but then look how powerful they are to where they got the government running from.
Yeah, but you couldn't do that in certain countries.
Why you can't? It's more we outnumbered.
And if America feels like they want to put their foot down in that situation,
what they gonna do? Cut off water and lights?
Step aside. You gotta step aside.
Because we got the biggest weapons, bro.
Yeah, we gotta come on, man.
I was just reading this. It said
us in Jamaica. So who's Barbecue?
It said an estimated 80% of the capital city is under the control of gangs.
Yep.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Imagine we trying to control some stuff in America. In New York.
Yo, bro, believe it or not.
It would never happen.
Yo, bro, for every one cop, it's 4 of us. Just let that sit, yeah, bro.
I'm going to put a fact out there. Y'all can fact check me if y'all want. NYCPD is the biggest police force in the world.
Yeah.
NYPD. Biggest police force in the entire world. Fact check that. Everybody in the comments, everybody on YouTube right now, fact that if I'm telling a lie. NYPD is the biggest police force in the world.
Yeah.
For y'all youngers out there didn't have to deal with stop and frisk and all that, man. We
racism at its finest.
Yeah, bro.
That was under Rudy Giuliani.
Of course.
It solved 0.0000.2 or something like that.
The Patriot Act. You gonna sit there, me going to school in the morning, y'all gotta grab my book bag like I'm a terrorist or something? That was terrible.
Listen, I condemned Rudy, not condemned, but I thought very low of Rudy Giuliani when he implemented that. But I think we need to bring that back though, bro.
You think so?
Bro, it's crazy now. You just heard him, Mr. Wild Wild West. I don't carry a weapon because it's illegal to carry a weapon in New York City. It's illegal. So it's becoming a territory of uncertainty and not safe,
Yeah, I agree.
I would love for them to do it because then I would be able to pack that heat. But bro, it'd be the Wild Wild West out here, bro.
It will be the Wild Wild West. It will be the Wild Wild West. But Haiti, man, I don't know what's going on with them. But
so another thing in Haiti, it says Haiti is on the brink of hunger.
Of course,
attempting to cross the neighboring country, Dominican Republic. Yeah,
I'm just about to get to that. All that's gonna, like I said, when he said if we was to try that in America, what I said, they're gonna cut off our food. Our lights and water. That's all government gonna do is take away food, and all that's gonna do is just make them migrate. That's all they're gonna do. Like, oh, we hungry here? All right, come on, all 80% of us. Let's travel to the next closest.
That's already happening. It's already happening. A lot of Haitians been migrating, especially in Jamaica, like coming over from boats. A group of them.
It's too dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Lack of medical health benefits. A lot of violence. Violence is at an all-time high.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I pray for Haiti, man. Pray for the world as a whole, man, because we living in some tough times right now.
Yeah.
Tough times. Serious times, as Egyptians say. These are some serious times.
Real talk.
Yeah, for real.
But,
man.
a lot of respect goes out to supporters out there for tuning in.
We love y'all. We love y'all. If y'all can't like this video, please like this video. Please, please, please.
Everybody that's in the comments right now live, man, we appreciate y'all.
Facts.
We appreciate y'all, man. Before we go, though, I want to shout out autism.
Yes.
Autism awareness. This is Autism Month. Much respect to people that's out there suffering with autism.
Facts.
Out there. I wish it was more awareness on things like that.
Black
in our community.
Black fact check. You said NYPD, LAPD, and Chicago PD is all equal.
Nah, you gotta do more research on that.
But then the comment.
Back to,
I'm sorry, brother.
Autism
awareness, man. I think that there's need to be more awareness on that.
Yeah.
It's a big thing that's affecting our community.
Shout out to all people with autism that's still doing their thing and living their best life, and you know, not letting that circumstance hold them down. Shout out to
shout out, big shout out.
Shout out to
Coming
all
from
the
UT3.
shout out to all the parents that's have children and dealing with the children with autism, because that's a very tough job, and we salute you guys that's holding that down, man.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
So
right, we're gonna end the part out with our toast, man.
Yeah, facts.
yes, sir.
Toast of the night.
That was a good one.
Thank you, man. Yo, don't forget, man, like, share, subscribe, man. Thank you for all our consumers. Please like, share, subscribe.
Somewhere down there.
Urban Trio
Somewhere.
Productions.
UT3.
All platforms.
Yes, sir.
UT3.
Yes, sir.
Pour up.
Let me get that, man.